Hi. This is what happens when you barely make it to your life. This is what happens when chaos rules your life. This is what happens. So let's get it together, shall we? Here's the schedule of me whenever I getting ready to come live. Okay, let me refresh because I think it was on membership for a hot minute too. Okay. All right. Here we go. Welcome. Welcome, darlings. Welcome to me trying to get it together enough to be live when chaos runs your life. Yes? Yes, 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 yes. That's the tickled. This is what happens when chaos runs your life. When chaos runs your life. Oh, did I unplug it? I did. When chaos runs your life and you barely make it to your life because that's how your life happens. There's always chaos. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da-da-da-da-da. Hi. I barely made it. Literally. Physically. Barely made it. Oh. Do. Back there. This is what happens when chaos rules everything that you do. Because that's life, baby. That's right. That's right. If you were here for the membership, you've heard this story. This is day 2 or 3. Day 3 of nothing going correctly. Yes? Nothing. Now, the funny part is it's all my fault. It's all because I messed up. Yes. Let me get some stuff out of the way, y'all. This can go down here. This can go here. Lord. How y'all doing? Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. I had to get up at 6 a.m. this morning so I could go pick up my prescriptions that I couldn't get to for the last 2 days because it's been so chaotic. I have to drive to a whole other town, okay? And I drive back here to my town and go to Walmart for the pickup I was supposed to get. And I pull in there and realize I made it for the Walmart a town the whole other way. So then I had to desperately don't speed, to pick up what I thought was the last little bit of what I need to get before Christmas, except for the roast, which I'm going to get next week. And then I had to turn all the way around and come back. Had to back in, needed to eat because I'm on medication. I got to eat and not drink or I vomit. Unload everything. Realize the box that I ordered is this big instead of this big, so I still have something else to get. Had to hurry up and eat something so I could take my pill so I could be here. Hello. This has been my life this week. It's just the way it's been going. So I made it at 10:01 with no background on, no lights turned on, but I made it. Hey guys. All right, Laura paid via PayPal for 2. Then we have Lindy, Candace. Candace, did you get your read last night? I wrote it down. Candace, you got the romance card last night on the membership side of this reading. Romance, darling. Okay? That's what you got. All right? And you got Aries. FYI. Okay, then Lindy, thank you. Lindy ordered me Christmas presents off of my wish list, and she let me know she sent them. Thank you so much. There's still some on there. Most of them's gift cards because I never treat myself to anything, so that's why I put gift cards around Christmas time. They're like $25. Candace, I need something else because I cannot see any of that. Kyle, God bless him. He's the best kid. You know what? He really is. I am like ready to blow a gasket when he came downstairs trying to stuff a piece of peanut butter toast in my gullet. It's 9:55, so I can take my pill so I don't throw up or anything like that. Lindy. He's so sweet. Candace. I don't know if you saw that, Candace, but that's what you got, darling. And Goddess, Silo? I don't know. I'm just going to say Goddess, okay? So I suck at pronouncing anything, ever, okay? That's who I am. No nails on, but I did manage to get my face on and my hair done before I left just in case. And thank God I did, okay? You got it. Thank you, darling. All right, Laura is first. If you want a reading, this is the micro readings. It's $10. You get an 8-card spread to answer your question. We're not going to be here on Christmas. Next week, Thursday, is Christmas Day. I will not be doing micro readings, but I will be doing them that following Friday, the next day, the day after Christmas. And we will be doing 1-card pulls Sunday night for yes or no answers for $5, okay? All right, for Laura. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the Wheel of Names. That's for the membership side. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I swear to you. Oh. How does Tex-Mex the Virgo view me at this time? And she paid for 2. So she wants a big spread, not an 8-card spread. She paid for 2 questions, so she gets 16 cards to answer this. How does Tex-Mex the Virgo feel about me at this time? Okay. They're there. Oh, no. All right, Linda. You got it. Laura. Okay. Oh, my God, Laura. The Emperor fell right out of there. Feels like the Emperor around you or about you. Oh, let's pull from the top. Oh, my God, the Devil. Capricorn. The Hangman. Ace of Cups. Wow. He's tortured soul for a minute. The Knight of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups. The Ace of Wands. Ooh, the roller coaster of emotion. The Star. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Well, that good. That come out underneath the Ace of Cups. You're going to be riding back in passionately within the number 3. 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Cupid's arrows of love. Judgment. Ace of Swords. You. The breakthrough. The wish fulfillment. Interesting. Somebody is a tortured soul of some kind, Laura. Okay? The fact that we flip and flap and get the Emperor as the crowning card. He feels like the Emperor towards you, like the Emperor around you, Like he wants to be the emperor to your empress, but there's something going on. Hey, Jessica. Good morning. Because you get these two cards first. It says very much he's chained to something, hung up on something. He's pausing. He's trying to let go and let it all happen. He's trying to find that new perspective. For some reason, he feels like he has to sacrifice something to be with you. And the fact that we get the devil could be an addiction. It could be a sexual addiction with somebody that's like a friends with benefits or something like that. Somebody that causes him to have destructive behavior, and that's what hanging him up. Listen, I tell people all the time, karmic soulmates and twin flames that are not ascended, they're like an addiction, like a rug, okay? That's what they're like. And sometimes you got to almost cut off an arm to quit reaching out to that addictive karmic soulmate. It kind of feels like something like that. He may be in the ends of it, but then he comes bearing it up here, reaching out. It's like he regrets with that Five of Cups. Because look, the Five of Cups comes in between the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's like he regrets how he handles it with you, or how he handled it with you. There's nobody more alive and aware than somebody who finally breaks free of something toxic. Okay. It's like you open your eyes and see the world for a whole different thing. It's like an addiction. I'm not kidding. Okay. Because codependency and sexual addiction is also an addiction. Okay. It's like he wakes up and regrets what he did or didn't do for you and reaches out again. Wishing to get together, wanting to give it another try, coming quickly and fast, coming right at you, judgment in your favor. Now, this came out right before this. Maybe afraid that he broke your heart, maybe afraid that now that he's finally clear of his drug-induced mind, that, and again, that doesn't have to, it's an addiction, whatever the addiction is. It could, you know what I mean? It's like comes towards you. Ooh, did I break her heart? Is she going to break my heart because I treated her badly? But then you get the breakthrough card, and I think he feels very kindly towards you. He looks at you sometimes as if he's not good enough, which is weird for a Virgo, because a Virgo. Are you ready, Virgos? This is not an insult, okay? But they always know they're better than everybody else. I'm sorry, but so I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, it's a very sweet, although slightly sad thing. The fact that he's working his way into Emperor, but he's got these two cards to get through first is sweet. Doesn't make you feel any better, but I think it's all good the way he feels about you. He's working on himself, and a self-aware Virgo is a wonderful thing. Okay, that's your reading, Laura. Candace, you're next. Then, oh no, Lindy's next, and then Candace, and then Goddess. Oh, and then Jessica. Hold on, Lindy. Hold on, let me write down Jessica. Jessica, I am so sorry, because I always want to say, it's me, Jessica. And I know everybody in your life probably does that, but I can't help it. I love that movie. All right, so you're probably like, I hate you right now. Just like people used to always call me Mother Teresa. And if you look at the TT, I'm getting ready to drop something about Mother Teresa on there. Lindy wants to know, my back and left knee is so bad right now. I'm worried about getting up my sister's steps. Is that the only way you can go in? Christmas Eve in the house. Will I be okay and get into the house? Will Lindy be okay and be able to get in the house? Didn't fall. Ooh, the King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands. I get you. The Sun. Because I got back and knee problems too. I totally get it. That's why I can't go up and down the front steps of my house. Wow. Let's see what the other stuff says. That's too many. One at a time, please. The Virgo and Hermit in reverse. That is not coming outside, just so you know. This is coming out of something. This is not coming out of something. The Empress. Ooh. And the High Priestess on the bottom. Listen, it looks all really good, but I'm still going to say no. Because the King of Healing in reverse is not a good sign. And the Nightmare card is not a good sign. And the you shouldn't go outside is not, and this is go out. This is don't go out. Don't go out, Empress. It'll be a nightmare. That's literally what it says. Your intuition is already telling you what you should do. This is the High Priestess. She is the intuition card of the deck of tarot. Tune in. Trust yourself and what you feel. It's literally written on the card. Because this is you going, I want to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Because it makes me happy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You and the man, let's go and be happy, right? But I'm telling you, with these three cards like this and topping it off with the Healer in reverse is not a good sign. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Because in my head, when you say that, it's like I see you sitting down at the bottom of the steps and like slowly, inching up each step. But when you turn, I feel like that's somehow when you turn about it all, that's when you have a problem. Okay. You say that all the time, Jessica. Good. I'm not. I'm sorry, Lindy. It's like you manage to like somewhat safely get up there, but then you like get up to turn to walk in or something, or get up to turn to walk up or whatever. It's a turn I see in my head that gets you. All right? I'm sorry. But I got to tell you, well, Lindy knows. I'm always going to tell you what I see, right? That's your reading, my dear. So I'm surprised they don't have another way to get in. Candace, you're next. I'm surprised. You can pay via PayPal today if you want to, too. But usually at this time of the year, I'd rather you pay on iChat or whatever. iChat. You know what I'm trying to say. Here. Super Chat. There you go. Candace, general reading, please. She paid for 2, so she gets 16 cards. General reading. I will say this for Laura, and I was thinking about it. So every once in a while, I'll be just doing things. Laura Ann, if you're still here. Every once in a while, I'll just be doing things like driving down the road like I was today, right? And I'm thinking about coming here and doing micro readings. And I checked PayPal before I left, and I saw Laura's name. So I was driving up my road that I live on, getting close to being home, Laura. I don't know if you're still here or not. And you came into my mind, and the name Eric came into my mind. Now, I know I was talking about an Eric the other day, but that's not it. It's different. So just remember the name Eric. No, I just got started, Sonia. It is fine. You're good to go for a reading. All right. Candace wants a general reading. She paid for 2 questions, so she gets 16 cards. Candace, a decision must be made. Oh, I forgot. I pulled from the top. Queen of Swords. The Moon. Ooh, the True Partnership card. The 9 of Pentacles, Entrepreneurship. 2 of Cups. Unified love to hold on to. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords. Interesting. The Empress. Wow. The Empress card literally came out underneath the Three of Pentacles, which is my true partnership card. Always has been, always will be. Death. Scorpio. Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wowza. King of Wands. Ten of Cups. Good Lord. Good Lord, Candace. Okay. I know. I would be afraid too. Okay. No, Lindy. All right. So, Candace, the Two of Swords, a card of I love the Two of Swords. It's a card of Gemini, and it's literally the universe forcing you to make a decision that needs to be made. And why do I love this card so much? Because a lot of people will sit on their laurels and refuse to make a decision, and guess what? They're stuck there for the rest of their lives, right? The Two of Swords, she sits on a bench in front of the ocean. The tide is rising behind her. She's got to make a decision. Can go left, can go right. It's a difficult decision. You need to weigh your options. Don't stay in a deadlock. Do not stay in a deadlock. There's so many people out there in the world that don't move forward because they just won't make a decision. Whether they don't want to, whether they just can't, you can always make a decision. Life's all about choices. Here you are making your choice. It's going to seem like you're in the dark, okay? It's going to seem like it's a mystery of what you should do, but it leads to a true partnership and abundance, by the way. The decision is pick the person that's your teammate. I know we all want to choose the hot dude, okay? But what we really need to choose is our teammate. Nine of Pentacles talks about fruits of your labor happening around you soon. So you're single, but there's soon to be a partner and a unified love with mutual attraction. And the Two of Cups is a card of marriage, proposal and marriage. The Four of Pentacles is a card of saving money. It's a card of greed, but it's also a card of security. It's a card of holding on to it. Then we get Candace, the Wheel of Fortune. Bravo. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck and karma turning in your favor. Don't forget, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's also the Wheel of the Zodiac, but I digress. The Wheel of Fortune, wheels turn. When you get the Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't mean just good luck. It's moving into good luck. It's getting in your car on the wheels and driving into your good luck, okay? So keep moving the way that you are moving. A life cycle dies and this new life cycle begins. It's a turning point. I love the Five of Swords too, y'all, okay? I get you. I love the Five of Swords too because it's listen. The Five of Swords is cutting people out of your life that do not serve you. And when I say that, some people are like, well, people aren't supposed to serve you. That's not what it means. It means there are people that come into your life that serve you in a positive, wonderful manner. Those are the people you want to keep around. Then there are people that come to your life and suck the life out of you in a negative manner. You go to work, okay, and you're having a good day and life's good, and this person comes in the room and just vomits negativity all over you and sucks all your positivity away, and then they leave the room and you're like, and they're like, do, because they took your energy. Those are the ones you need to cut out of your life. I cut out half of the people out of my life. At least half, maybe more. Never been happier. So there comes a point where you have to do what's best for you, Candace. And sometimes just cutting those negativity, those energetic vampires, soul-sucking energy vampires out of your life will lighten your load so much more that you're going to have a better attitude in life, Empress. Let that all die. Your choice is to move into this. No more confusion. Empress, let's what's supposed to die, die. No more confusion. New love. So when we find ourselves and know that we don't have to depend on anybody else to tell us we're good, that's when we find our power. And then guess what? King of Wands comes and brings you happily ever after. I mean, could it be a fire sign? Yeah. I'm one of the few, well, there's more than a few of us that believe your rising sign is much more important than your sun sign. Is your sun sign important? Absolutely. Is your moon sign important? Absolutely. Is your Venus sign important? Absolutely. But to me, it's rising sign, sun sign, moon sign, Venus. So they don't have to be a sun sign in fire. It could be a rising sign. Like my daughter is a Scorpio, or my son is an Aquarius. God help us all. But he is a Leo rising. God help us all. But, 10 of Cups, happily ever after, girl. That's your reading. That's your reading. Man, my life changed so much when I cut all the negative people out of my life. It was such a sigh of relief I never had before, ever in my life. Just saying. Is it hard? Absolutely. Difficult? Absolutely. Hard? Want to run back to it because it's what you're used to? Absolutely. But it changes your life. That's your reading. Jennifer Bentley, you are after Jessica. And Teresa, you're after Jennifer Bentley. Don't forget, I will timestamp all these if you can't stick around, okay? Okay. Why come I can never remember how to do this? No, that ain't it. I do this every sticking. Oh, there we go. All right. Up next is Goddess, then Jessica, Jennifer, and Teresa. Don't forget you can pay here or PayPal. I prefer here, but that's okay. You can pay into PayPal too. I had somebody give me a $200 super chat to thank me for all I do, and I can't remember her name. To thank me for all I do, and as a Christmas present last month, at the end of November, and it blew my dang mind. It really did. All right. Goddess. There we go. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Goddess. I'm Sky. Oh, hey, Sky. Sky the Gemini. And I'd like to know what's coming in for me financially and career-wise for Goddess or Sky. What is coming in for Goddess/Sky financially/career-wise? We're looking for Pentacles. Oh, celebration. Well, that's a good sign. It didn't fall. That one did. Look, looks like money offer, raise, new job. This is literally God or the universe handing you money. This is abundance. It's manifestation, a golden opportunity, and perhaps a new career or financial opportunity, a new venture and prosperity, all written on the card. That's probably what you're celebrating. Money again. Page of Pentacles is financial opportunity. It's skill development. It's you reaching your ambitions and your desires and being diligent to do so. Oh. Ooh, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a card of tolerance, okay, and compassion and being diplomatic. And when it comes to business, because I know y'all think I'm a silly little psychic, but I was in the corporate structure for a very long time. The best thing you can do is be calm and balanced. It pays off for you. So Geminis are usually pretty good at that. We can usually put our hatred into the back of our head, okay, and not let people get to us. But right now, that's really, really going to serve you well, Sky. Just being cool, calm, and collected and balanced. Don't let anybody get to you. You being diplomatic in this job or in the new job or wherever it is really going to move you up the ladder quickly because you stay in control and balance, and your peers and bosses appreciate that. If it came out in reverse, it would have been a different story. Moving forward into better times, the Six of Swords is sailing out of the stormy seas and moving into a bright new future. It could be traveling, or it could be moving, or it could be traveling for the job. Oh my God, the world, girl. You're completing the end of a cycle. If you had financial difficulties or couldn't get where you wanted to be in your financial career existence, now the time is happening. The World is the last card of the major arcana. It's not just an ending, like, oh, there's a new beginning. It's a cycle change, okay? It's a whole season change, all right? So if you had a difficult time, now the good time comes. If you didn't have a job, now the job comes. If you couldn't get a raise, now the raise comes. It's completion, it's accomplishment, it's attaining what you wanted and finally fulfilling what you want. Look at that. Wowza, dollar. Looks good. More money. Ooh, Gemini at the end. Either you find a good partner where you work, or you find a good new place that is a good partner to you. Okay, the Lovers is not just about love. It's about partnership. It's about harmony. It's about a good working relationship and finding a good partner to work with. Another money card, the Knight of Pentacles, is hard work pays off. You're going to be very productive and probably get a lot more responsibility. It looks really good. That's why you got so much to celebrate, Gemini. Looks good. Looks real good. That's your reading. I'm losing my voice. Please bear with me. Jessica, you're next. Then Jennifer, then Teresa. Then beautiful me. Don't forget, we'll be here Sunday night for one card pulls for $5. And you get a yes or no answer to a question. They will be every Sunday night until the beginning of next year. Okay. And I will not be doing micro readings next Thursday. It's Christmas morning, although I have nobody here. I know you guys will be doing stuff. I am going to be going live on the membership side of this channel on Christmas Eve because it's a Wednesday, and I always have a membership live. It's $9.99 for a monthly prescription over there. Subscription over there. And we do a lot of fun stuff. So I am going to be live on the membership side. So I'm doing it for people that don't have anything to do. So join the membership side. Trust me, there are 2 lives there a week. There's a live, the big live is Wednesday night. The small live is Thursday afternoon. Come join. All right. Okay, Jessica. Hey, Sonia. Sonia is after beautiful. Thank you guys for coming in. Hit the thumbs up and then swipe over and hit hype. It really helps the channel. Jessica, any insights on this new endeavor I signed up to do for a little extra income? Let's ask Source. What can you tell Jessica on this new endeavor that she signed up to do? What can you tell her? Oh my God, King of Cups. Interesting. Is it healing in some way? The Moon. Again, healing. Dreams. Activation. Oh, you got the World too. Two of Pentacles, huh? Yeah, it didn't go on my thumb. That was Judgment, but it didn't fall. Oh my God, there's the money. Nine of Wands. Two of Cups on the bottom. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Jessica. I don't know if it has something to do. Hi, Jill Bright. I don't know if it has something to do with healing, whether it's healing your mind, healing your soul, yoga, being a reader. I don't know what it is, but the fact that you get the King of Cups does. I mean, my daughter's a social worker, and I consider her a King of Cups. I think if you stay diplomatic, yes. There may have been a lot of promises in the beginning about, oh, you're going to make so much money, and it doesn't happen at first, okay? That's the moon. That's the illusion of it all, okay? And it may, it doesn't pay off right away, and it may whip up your anxiety and fear, okay? But then the Knight of Swords comes with the World, which is, the Knight of Swords can be a card of ambition. If you take swift action, it can bring you the world. It can start a new cycle. It's like you arriving. It's like you have to make a decision that you're going to make money. I know it sounds weird. So I don't know if you don't put as much into it as you need to, or if you make a decision to go back to the regular job, but it feels more like you survive it, but you don't think that you're going to, and it ends up being a good partnership. I'm going to say yes. It's going to be pretty good. Starting out, you're going to question yourself. Okay? You're like a little in the dark. And there's something to do, I think, with this new job that you have to make a decision about, and then the money comes in. Okay? Hi, Victoria. Hi, Claire. But the end, we get this, a good teaming. It may be, the decision may be the way you do it, or the way you approach it, or whatever. A lot of times in my life, when I started a new job, and I've had plenty of them, somebody would come in. It's $10, Brittany. It's $10. Another foolish mortal will help you. It's $10, and I cannot refund that because it goes through YouTube, unfortunately. All right. I have learned over the years, back when I worked a regular job, that a lot of times the person that trains me is clueless. I'm just saying. So when I watch how they tell me to do things, in my mind, because I'm a Gemini, it's going click, click, nope, this would work better, this would work better, this would work better, this would work better. So you may have to apply your ideas on this job, and it helps make more money. That's your reading. Jennifer, you're next. Claire, you're after Sonia. Wait. Claire's for 2. And then Brittany. Thanks, Brittany. Don't forget, if you guys got to go, I timestamp all these at the end, so you can come back later. It'll be the first pinned comment. Just find your name and click your timestamp. Take you right to your reading, okay? Up next is Jennifer. Then we have Teresa, Beautiful, Sonia, Claire, and Brittany, okay? Thank you, girl. I'll tell you what, Brittany, on Sunday nights, the second half of the month, and so that includes this Sunday, I go live at 6 p.m. Chicago time. And I do $5 one card pulls. So if you ask a question, you get a straight yes or no answer. Okay? Just so you know, this will be better for that question, though. All right. Jennifer. Love and business. Nope, that's Teresa. Jennifer, what is something good Spirit wants you to know? Thank you, Teresa. You're welcome, Jennifer. What is something good that Spirit wants Jennifer to know? What did I say? I thought I just did Jessica. Wasn't that Jessica in the last one? The last one I just did, so you can scroll back. That was Jessica. This is Jennifer. Okay? Yeah. The one I just did was Jessica. Any insight on the new endeavor I signed up to do with a little extra income? That was it. So you can just scroll back and get it, or you can wait till I timestamp it. Jessica, okay. Jennifer, what is something good Spirit wants me to know? Yeah, you can change it, Brittany. Another foolish mortal will copy and paste that question, and she'll throw it at me when I get to you, so no worries. There you go. She already did it. Another foolish mortal is the head moderator. She really rocks it, so yes. Again, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I gotta go back and read it again. My bad. What's something good that Spirit wants Jennifer to know? Spirit, what's something good that you want Jennifer to know? Oh. Six of Swords. You're getting ready to transition, leaving behind any baggage of the past and moving on in your life. King of Wands. We like us a King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. The 1111 card. Haven't seen that today. The Ace of Wands. Girl, you're getting ready. Leo. The Strength card, which is fire. Oh my gosh. The Empress. Girl. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, because they all try to fly out together. And the Fool. And the Lovers. Oh, girl. Transitioning. This card is just a drop in the bucket, girl. Okay. This is... Listen, 2025 is a burning trash heap. Okay. I told y'all the end of last year that 2025 was going to be horrific. Okay. And here we are. Right. But we're ending 2025. So the fact that you get the Six of Swords, getting out of the stormy seas and sailing into the tranquil waters of the future, transitioning from what you've been living to something much better. Could be a fire sign or somebody that's a leader, no longer being alone. This is like marriage. This is two people underneath. This is the 1111 card. I think you're finding your person. It won't be long anymore. Fiery new beginning, strong connection for the Empress. Yeah, be courageous. Be courageous. That's what this card is for. It's also a card of an extremely strong bond. Be courageous. You'll wrestle with it. That's the fun part. Okay. For the Empress, you go from that single woman and you take the giant, biggest new beginning card of the deck of tarot, the Fool. With that trusted companion, you leap into the future with your lover. Good God, woman. Look, the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see that. Oh, look at the marriage card. Okay. So, I think it blew. I think it was a burning trash heap. People's houses burnt to the ground. Flooding, politics, inflation. And again, I'm not going to talk about politics. But there was a lot of horrific natural disasters this year. There was man-made disasters this year. There was a lot of stuff. But I will say this. We can definitely do better. Yes, ma'am. I feel like you are literally, I mean, this is a great spread. You got all really good cards. You got the King of Wands. You got the 1111 card. You got the transitioning into the future card. You got the new beginning and passion card. You got the strong bond, the Empress with their person, the Empress card. The abundant, prosperous single woman takes a leap with a lover. It don't get much better. Okay? 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 Yeah, I get it. I get it. I think we all have different times of our lives that were the worst years. My mom died in 2020. So I get that. My dad died in 2017. In between 2017 and 2020, one of my best friends died of lung cancer, and she never told anybody she had it. My dog died right after my mom did. So I get it. To me, 17 through the 20th was probably some of the worst times of our lives. My life, anyway. But I'm telling you, 2025 was the transition into the dawning of the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is humanitarianism and leadership and the time of the people. That's why 2026 is going to be better for a lot of people. That much more than 2025. It is beautiful, Jennifer. It is. It is. It is. It is. Yeah, we all have these certain times in our life that are horrific for all of it, each of our different life cycles. But there's something about 2025 that says to me as a psychic that it was really bad. And things are going to open up more next year. So instead of a collective depressed world or country or whatever, the uplifting of energies will happen much more in next year. It's just a feeling. It's that psychic thing that I get, you know. It is what it is. Right? Here's hoping anyway. Maybe people can afford to buy food. That'd be great. So let's continue. Up next is Teresa, and then beautiful Sonia, Claire, and Brittany. Let me see if anybody paid on PayPal. Oh gosh, dang it. I got this new thing on PayPal, and every time I click it, I click the wrong button. Oh my God. Oh, that's something else. Never mind, that's something else. I was thinking of something else. Okay. Next is, what did I say? Geez, Teresa. $10 for an 8-card spread. People to answer a question. Get it now. Okay, I won't be here next Thursday. It's Christmas next Thursday. I will be here Friday morning instead. And we do 1-card pulls on Sunday nights for $5 for a yes or no question to be answered. Love and business for Teresa, and she even spells it the same way I do. Business first. Business face. Greg must be busy. Or he forgot. Business for Teresa. What does Teresa need to know in regards to business universe? Because they're always going to tell you the most important if I ask it that way. Are you having a problem with a partnership in business? It came out like, I'm going to take it in reverse. Is there a disharmony or somebody you distrust in business? Now, it could be somebody you have to work with, could be your job, could be your supervisor, could be the co-owner of the company, whatever it is. What's it going to turn into? Oh my gosh, you start a new beginning. Oh my God, the King of Money. And the 8 of Wands. Oh my God. And the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Jiminy Christmas. It's going to turn around. If it's been a tough year, Teresa. Oh my God. The Emperor and the 5 of Swords. Now this, okay. I don't know if you own your own business or if you work for a company and whoever your partner is blows. Okay. But I'm going to say this. This is the big boss in a career reading. Okay. Hey, Cindy. It's like that. I feel disharmony around your work. There's somebody that's not trustworthy. It's an imbalance. It's a partnership in one shape or no, they're not free. It's $10 for an 8-card spread to ask a question, my friend. Okay. The free ones are Monday through Thursday, okay? So, check those out. Check for your zodiac sign. So I feel very much like there's tension with somebody at work, at career, or whatever. I feel like that passes. The fact that directly after that, Teresa, you get jumping into a new future with a trusted person, making the king of money, making big dough, okay? And moving forward rapidly. And again, making big dough. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a card of wealth and financial security and family and long-term success and contribution, which is your wish fulfillment. It could be a new boss that brings this in because somebody gets cut out and you get your justice. Cutting away people that don't serve you in a positive manner. This also refers to sucky bosses or supervisors or project managers or, I don't know, whatever. It's like there's a new partner that comes in as an emperor. This is the kind of partner you want, whether it's in love, money, or career. Somebody who's wise and somebody who knows how to take care of business. That's when whoever the partner, person, coworker, whatever it is, that's not doing their job or doing it correctly gets cut out. And then look, justice. That looks good. Starting a new business with a new partner. Oh! Making money, the king of money. Moving forward rapidly. Starting a whole new adventure. Biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. That's what you're doing right now. Taking a trusted companion and jumping. So somebody from the past must have not been good. This is your wish fulfillment. This is the big boss. This is cutting out everything that doesn't serve you. And this is justice. Wow. How do you do that? Like this? That's great. Good pull. Good pull. It's written all over it. That was really good. Okay. Up next, love for Teresa. Left source, what does Teresa need to know? Yeah, that is a good heart. In regards to love for Teresa, please. Decision gets made. It's like you may be overcommitted. You need to reprioritize. So I don't know if you're giving too much to somebody who doesn't return it, or there's a couple people that comes and you have to decide which one you want to spend more time with. Interesting. Again, let go and let it happen. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Just let go and let whatever's supposed to happen, happen. Oh my God. Defenses. Somebody defensive? Again. Okay, Sonia, I'll timestamp it, okay? Queen of Swords, Judgment, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again. Man, lots of big new beginnings. This is a great card. You got this in your last one, and it's card 0. It's the Fool jumping into the future with a trusted companion. Dogs in the tarot are a symbol of loyalty and fidelity. 1111 card. Good God. Everything. Ace of Swords. Breakthrough moment. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, there's a crash. Competition. And then the lover. The united. This is literally the unified love. Okay. Oh my God. Victory. All right. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Teresa. The Two of Pentacles in the upright is like, just go with it, right? Just ride the wave, all right? But the Ten of Pentacles in reverse speaks of being overcommitted and having to make a decision, okay? And reprioritizing what's important, okay? So this is going to go one of two ways. There's already somebody that's not giving you and prioritizing you, and you're moving on to somebody else. Or two, there's two people that come in and you have to choose which one. Choose the one that chooses you first. You just got to let go and let it happen. Somebody is extremely defensive here. Probably one of these people. Don't forget the 7 of Wands, a card of challenge, and it's a card of competition, because it feels like 2 people, and then you have to decide which one. Okay? Pick the right one. You'll know. Because everybody's like, well, which one? You'll know. The right one comes along, you're going to know. It's somebody newer, because you're going to jump into it. It is an 11-11 relationship. This is a breakthrough. The Ace of Swords is a card of justice. I love the Ace of Swords. It's a breakthrough card. And me being an air sign, I used to call it my right hand of God card, because I'm like, oh, this is when God, source, the universe goes, oh, okay. You need me to show you? All right. I'm going to pull my sword up and I'm going to slice away all the bullshit so that you can have your new beginning. That's what it is. Justice incarnate. So you do fall. There is somebody that falls from grace from you because there's a competition, but you do pick the one. And that's your victory. Victory card of the deck of tarot. Oh, look at that. Celebration, moving forward, true partnership. I can go on and on. Okay. Just like the cards at your reading. Crazy, because you get 2 competition cards here. One ends, one is the person. Crazy. That's good, Teresa. Now, maybe you already have one of them in your life. Maybe you don't have any of them in your life yet, but it will happen. That's a reading. Thank you, Teresa. Up next is Beautiful, then Sonia, then Claire, and then Brittany. We have openings still, people. Okay. I'll be here Sunday night for 1 card pulls. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. You're welcome. Cindy, how's it going? AFM, are you still tired today? Is it the weather? Because this weather makes me tired. Okay. I think on the membership side this afternoon, we're going to talk about what to do in this full moon, or this new moon on this new moon tomorrow. That's the day you want to manifest love, y'all. Okay. It is tomorrow, the 19th, a new moon. New moons are all about new beginnings. Okay. Oh, it really started raining out there. I can hear it. Good God. Yeah. I can't tell if it's Sagittarius new moon or if it's Virgo new moon. Not Virgo, Capricorn. Sometimes they're not in the same one that they're in. You know what I mean? Just depends. We just had a Gemini full moon and it's Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? All right. Up next is Beautiful. Beautiful. We have openings still for readings if you want one. Don't forget to come in and hang out. Any people that are members, I'm going to be live on Christmas Eve because it's Wednesday night is membership night. And I thought, I don't have people or anybody, and there's a lot of people at home alone, so I'm going to go live. But it's the membership side, so if you want to come hang, you'll have to join the membership. It's like $9.99 a month. It just happens to fall that way, you guys. Love, please. For Beautiful Me. Love reading. What is Beautiful Me? Is it Sagittarius? Thank you. Hi, Beautiful Me. I am well. I hope you're doing well, too. What does Beautiful Me need to know in regards to love? Source. Michael comes into my mind. Don't ask me why. That's how it works, okay? 60% of the time when I do a personal reading, I'll get a name. And I call names catalysts. And catalysts are somebody with that name or some place with that name is going to change your life. Their name could be Michael. Their friend or brother, sister, cousin's name could be Michael to introduce you. You could be at Michael's Bar and Grill on Michael Street. But Michael comes into my head. Again. My favorite card in the deck of tarot, the Star card. That is wish fulfillment. That is destiny. That is hope. That is have faith. There's a purpose coming. Destiny is coming. Being renewed. It's Aquarius. It's fortune and a good omen. Just saying. Archangel Michael. Oh, yeah, that's Archangel Michael. This, to me, I don't care about everybody else, but to me, this one and Temperance is Archangel Michael. Now, that's interesting, is it not? Again, Five of Wands, the World. What's the competition, man? The Devil came up in the upright. Capricorn. Capricorn season starts. Is it Sunday? I think it's this Sunday. Interesting. That Nine of Wands again. Oh! All right, everybody. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Hanging on the bottom. And then the 1111 and Justice. Okay, listen. I'm going to say this. Hi, Julianne. You are after Brittany. I'm going to say this. Okay, beautiful. Destiny is lining up for you. Okay, now again, we got the two competition cards, and I'm finding this happening a lot lately. Okay, but this is the taste, and I know it sounds crazy, but this is, again, I'm a psychic. I know what to tell y'all. I taste things too, right? These three coming together kind of makes me want to say you trying to move on with your life, but the devil trying to fight you into moving on to the person that you're meant for, and everything working out and having your happily ever after. Don't let the devil hang you up, okay? Don't let the devil hang you up. Move on from the devil and the hang up. This is perception. To this. Justice, Libra. Karma coming your way. Good karma. And getting your 1111, okay? What does that mean? Well, to me, it means there's someone or something that's the devil. Now, do I think that possibly this all could happen during Capricorn season? Absolutely. Because this is Capricorn and this is Aquarius. Capricorn, and then the next season is Aquarius. This can all unfold during that time frame, okay? But there is somebody, the devil trying to keep you from moving into your future. Okay? Don't let that happen. This is you. Put your defenses up. So, if an ex or somebody's coming in trying to talk that poisonous tongue of the devil, I always loved you, baby. Couldn't forget about you. These are the people I want to throw punch. Okay? Why, do you ask? I think it's a person. The devil is probably an ex or somebody trying to keep you. You don't know anybody named Hugh, do you? Somebody just whispered Hugh in this ear, and that never happens. And very rarely do they whisper in my ear. Usually I see it across the screen. And when they do whisper in my ear, I see in this ear, but they whispered in this ear, Hugh. Okay, write down the name Hugh. You got Michael and Hugh. So those two names are catalysts. Could it be the name of the person? Maybe. Could it be the person that tries to keep you from going on? Maybe. Could it be Hugh's Bar and Grill and Michael's brother is the guy for you? Yes. The devil's a person, man. The devil always sneaks in when somebody's getting ready to move into their happiness and tries to keep you from having it. I lectured once, and the name of that lecture is Dangling the Carrot. And that's what exes do. When they feel that you're moving on, I don't care if it's the ex for 15 years ago. I don't care. Okay? They little freaking turtle head, I just want to punch them right in that turtle head, will pop out of their shell and go, oh, wait. Beautiful's going to be happy. I better come in and screw it up. Tell her I loved her and missed her this whole time, and then she leaves the other guy behind, then I'll chuck her into the bin like I always do. So yes, don't let, it could be just distraction too. This is a card of addiction, okay? And being chained to something, whether it's overworked so you don't have time to give the person that is your person the time to be together, to have a relationship, or it's person. It feels more like a person. Hello. So I feel like you move past that and everything works out. If you fight, put your defenses up, everything works out. You get your happily ever after, you get your justice and your 1111. Okay. You find the perspective. This, yeah, I'm not meant to be in that kind of relationship. I'm meant to really move into this relationship. Why? Because it's destiny. That's your reading. So lots happening for you over the next, between now and mid-February. Okay? That's your reading. Crazy. Do I have these in the right? No, that one's reversed. I thought it was. That's your reading, beautiful me. Crazy, right? Sonia, you're next. Hold on. Let me write it right down. Thank you, beautiful me. And Sonia's next. Then Claire, Brittany, Julianne, and Cindy. Don't forget, we will be here Sunday night for one card polls. That's a straight yes or no answer to a question. Okay? 6 p.m. Chicago time. Sonia! I think Sonia already left. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. You're welcome, beautiful me. Hello. I suck at pronouncing names, people. I am fine. Nelia? I don't know if that's right. And Deba? I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sonia, my fire sign guy has been backing away. I want to know if he is still interested in what will happen between us. Well, that's 2 questions. Okay? That's 2 questions. So, and you paid for one, so let's do it this way. I'm going to say in my head, and I'll give you your answer, okay? Oh. So this is him, like, hiding in the darkness, okay? This is him stressed out. This is him deciding what to do. This is him coming back towards you. This is him wanting to be a partner. That's the best card. For me, that's always going to be the best card. There's Justice. Ooh, I thought that was going to fall. Aries, the Emperor, the divine male counterpart. Ace of Swords. Listen. Okay. Listen. This is Sonia. Fire signs always have a lot of stuff going on. I don't care what fire sign it is. They always have 5,000 things going on at one time. And they're good with it. I mean, they can get her done. All right. They really, really, really honestly can. But sometimes they get burnt out because they go at 1,000 miles an hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. And sometimes when they burn themselves out, they just pull in and don't want to talk. And it's rare that it happens. But the fact that we get the moon here, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to give you some advice that I usually don't do for free. I want you to light a pink candle and ask for, do not use his name. For the love of God, people. Don't use people's names when you do stuff like this, because it's going to punch you right in the mouth, okay? Just light a pink candle and say, I wish the person I love to be peaceful and happy and come to me when he's ready. And I'm telling you, if you do it tomorrow, because it's Friday and it's a new moon and it's the day of Venus, the source will send some kind of peace to him, because I feel like that's what he needs. He's very, he, she, they, whatever, very stressed out right now. anxiety ridden. Okay. Probably pushed himself too far with too many things to do. Right now, he's having to concentrate on certain things, probably work, money, family, whatever it is, but he is going to come riding back in. Ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. Wanting to be a partner, wanting to be reciprocal, becoming the emperor, and wanting a new beginning that's a breakthrough. So, yes, and it'll work out. He just overextended himself. Let me see if you're saying anything. Hi! Guys, don't forget to hit thumbs up, please, and subscribe. Love you. I'm good. How are you, Odelia? Is that how you pronounce it? I suck, guys, so badly. I'm so sorry about pronunciation. Okay, Sonia. So it looks good. I'm telling you, he's overextended himself. And also, I don't know what fire sign he is, okay, because it also depends on what fire sign he is. At this time of year with all the holidays, fire signs want to take care of everybody, and they don't want anybody taking care of them, or they don't want anybody to think that they need them to take care of them, so they push themselves, okay? That's your reading. Thank you, girl. Up next is Claire. Then we have Brittany, Julianne, and Cindy. And we're done unless somebody else buys a reading. You guys, please hit subscribe and hit like. Come on Sunday night, because it's a lot of fun. Even if you don't want to buy a reading and you're just having a bad day, if you're just feeling down, you know, always come to the micro readings on Tuesday nights and Thursday mornings. And the one card spreads are pulled. You don't have to buy one. Just come hang out with all these positive people. Because listen, we all need that right now, right? All right, for Claire. Just come hang out, man. It's good for the soul to be around positive people. General work reading for the next 3 months for Claire. You got it, Claire. General work reading for the next 3 months for Claire. Magician. Now, she paid for 2. So, for 1 question, you get an 8-card spread. So she paid for 2 questions, but only asked 1 question. So she gets a 16-card spread. Look. Strength. Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups, girl. It's maybe a struggle right now, but you're manifesting in a lot of stuff coming to you in work quickly. Knight of Wands. Everything evening out. Are you going to be the boss? Or are you going to be in the boss's good graces? Because that's really, 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 really good that you get the boss, the emperor here. Now that comes out underneath this. So what does that mean? Right now it may be a struggle. You may be carrying a big load. You may be burdened by so much stuff that you need to do. But stay strong. You may be given extra responsibility or have been given extra responsibility. But the Ace of Cups is next, and the 9 of Wands. Hold on. Let me close my door. I can't hear anybody else in my background or I get copy struck. Hold on. So, the fact that you get the 9 of Wands with the Ace of Cups says that you'll survive it, and when you survive it, you get an offer, either more money, a raise, a bonus, or whatever. Your cup runneth over. You do survive. You survive this. The struggle and all the extra work, okay? Then you get the Knight of Cups. Another opportunity in work. Again, let me shuffle. My chair is too high, y'all. I was struggling with it yesterday. For the Knight of Cups. Oh, I was going to pull off the top, wasn't I? 2 of Cups, a celebration, a good partnership. You may get some kind of, what do you call it when you get a different job within the company? Promotion. Get it together, Teresa. Okay. That with somebody or a department or whatever that's a really good partner, because you get these 2 together. This talks of a proposal of being in a very good partnership that brings mutual satisfaction, and it happens quickly. Knight of Swords. Whoa. Oh my God, Justice just flew out of the deck. Okay, so, and then you quickly get justice in it. They quickly see you for all that you do. And I'm telling you, it talks a lot about you moving up in some way. Oh my God, the Tower in reverse. So, if there's a moment where you think it's all going to burn to the ground, it won't. Everything evens out. Maybe you think, oh my God, this person over here is getting all the kudos and they are useless. It's not. Listen, your tower is fine. The boss sees you for exactly who it is. He's a Sagittarius. Come out of the darkness into light. Oh my God, the star on the bottom of the deck. It looks really good. You see a lot of chaos. It's almost like they're restructuring everything, picking out the bad weeds, clarifying who everybody is again. You know what I mean? And although it can make a lot of work for you, your cup will runneth over, not once but twice. You get justice, not one. Justice twice. Cup running over twice. Although the struggle and a lot of responsibilities, getting past it, find a good partnership, moving forward quickly. Again, justice. Somebody else's tower may crash to the ground around you, but it won't be you, okay? Because it's like the emperor, this is the boss, whoever, he, she, thee, them, whatever. The boss comes out of the darkness into light and sees what's really going on. Destiny, wish fulfillment. Oh my God, look, Ace of Pentacles. It looks really good, Claire. Really good. Don't forget the Magician. Don't forget, the Magician is not just manifesting. It's a card of people recognizing your skill set and how much you have to offer and the tools that you have created to do these skills. It's very good. That's your reading, Claire. You're a Cancer. So you're trying to understand. Yeah. Sagittarius. God bless my Sagittarius. Y'all, I am not kidding you. I love Sagittarians. They're my sister sign. But I call them the Wanderers. So Ascended Sagittarius, fabulous. How can I explain it? Taylor Swift. Miley Cyrus. Okay, Ascended Sagittarius. An unascended Sagittarius can wander the planet looking for the good in people and be disappointed again and again. But this one just seems to be have a lot going on and trying to put everything in the place it needs to be in. So that's your reading. Thank you. So Sonia kind of got, if you're still here, you kind of got a second half to your reading, okay? All right, up next is Brittany, then Julianne, and Cindy, and we're done unless somebody else pays. Let me check PayPal before I forget. No. 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 No? Okay. Okay. Brittany. Okay, she changed her question, right? Okay, let me go look. Hold on. I know she did. I can't believe I remembered it. Another foolish mortal. Hold on. Let me go back to the live chat. Oh. I'll wait because there's a delay. So I'll wait until she reposts it for me. Another foolish mortal. I was going to try to tape today, but I don't know if I'm going to have it in me. We'll see. It'll only go back so far, and I can't remember what the question was. Holy crikey, somebody's at the front door. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Oh God. I'm so far away. So far away. All right. Hold on. What should I expect in my love life? Thank you, another foolish mortal. For Brittany. What should Brittany expect in her love life? Ready? Ooh, a decision. A difficult decision. Ooh, Queen of Rods. Well, Wands. The Moon. Interesting. Again. Ah! Love. An offer of love. The Knight of Cups, Brittany, is literally romance, charm, imagination, knight in shining armor. Follow your heart. Prince Charming proposals. But we're going to talk about this here in a minute. Okay. Again. Victory. Victory card of the deck of tarot. Heartbreak came out in reverse. The High Priestess. Ace of Cups. Aha! The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the 7. Okay. 2 people coming. 2. You're going to have to decide which one. One, you're going to know that one will break your heart. You're going to know it. You're going to know it. You're going to know as soon as you meet him that, man, he's hot, he's sexy, he's passionate and all that stuff, but he's going to break my heart, and you're going to be right. Okay? So, pick the one that is this guy, not the one that is this guy. Okay? Because it looks like a fire sign and possibly a water sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they come at you like that kind of energy. So the King of Wands is courageous and confident and independent and a leader and focused. And the water sign, or who comes to you like a water sign, because we do have Pisces here. We have all the water signs here. We have all the fire signs here. Yeah. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. One comes in love. One comes in lust. Okay? You get 2 of the biggest intuition cards of the deck of tarot, which is like you're going to feel like you're in the dark and not know which one to pick, but you know. This is the most intuitive card in the deck of tarot. It's a card of inner wisdom. Follow your intuition, not your sex drive. Okay? One is going to be very mysterious, and we're all suckers for the mysterious dark stranger, right? We're all suckers for that. And then they usually disappear, like evaporated water. That's why you have to make a decision. It happens at the same time. One of these people could stay in your moment for one date, and then they're gone. It doesn't have to be 2 large relationships. You know, it's a mysterious hot guy hits on you a bar or wherever, and you go on a date with them or one thing, and then they disappear off the face of the planet. That's what that feels like. The one that's meant for you is the loving, kind one. Are they? Listen, I know I hear a lot of people, I say, oh, the loving, kind one, the water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but they come at you like a water sign. Offering true love, offering romance, offering imagination, offering proposals, following their heart, okay? And everybody's always like, it's so funny because everybody's like, oh, water sign, they're going to be too squishy. And I always use my father as an example because my dad was a Cancer, okay? So anytime somebody says, oh, a squishy water sign, I'm like, really? Because my dad was a steel worker. My dad was a professional rodeo rider, and he was in the Army. But he was the most loving, kind person I ever met, but strong because he was ascended Cancer. Somebody like that is coming your way. We do have Pisces in particular, but it doesn't have to be a Pisces. You're going to find a victory with no heartbreak if you follow your intuition. I was going to say something really horrible because I'm a Gemini and I can be so straightforward. It just literally shocks people into speechlessness. Like, don't follow your vagina, follow your heart. Okay. Ooh, Lord, Brittany. Good Lord. Yeah, there's a really long delay today. That's why. There's a very long delay today on the live, but that's okay because look what you end up with, girl. The new love card where your cup runneth over in love. The Ace of Cups, which is love and compassion and creativity and new feelings and spirituality and new baby and proposal and marriage, all written on the card with the Wheel of freaking Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck and finally getting your good karma and changing your lifestyle and destiny and a turning point in your life and moving forward because it's a wheel. You move forward in good fortune with this new love. All right? That's your reading. That's what you should expect. Woohoo! Hot diggity dog. Julianne, you're next. Crazy. So many times it happens that way. Two people at once. One person could be long term. One person is just some guy you met one night. Or it could be two long term. Or it could be somebody from the past and a future person. But I'm telling you. Crazy, right? That's your reading, Brittany. Wow. Julianne, what do I need to hear right now? I love these kind of. What does Julianne need to hear right now, universe? What does Julianne need to hear right now? What does Julianne need to hear? Page of Pentacles. Now, that's a first date card. That's a financial opportunity card. That is a development of love and financial opportunity. It is a first date card for me. Oh, God. It's a 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, happy family, having all the money you need. 10 of Pentacles is wealth and financial security and family and having a family and having a home with a family and having all you need with that family. It's long-term success. Ooh. But there's always a fight. There's always a fight about it. Always. In some way, shape, or form, it takes it's like you've been fighting for it, and now it happens. The 9 of Wands. Okay. Your kid's dad's a Scorpio. Yeah. So, you know, the 9 of Wands is you survive it all, and that's when you get that happy home. It's like you don't feel like you're getting it, but you will. Wow. The 3 of Wands. Your ship comes in. Preparation. Prepare for the progress. Expansion of your life, if you will. Thanks, Brittany. Okay. Oh my God, King of Swords. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but clarity. Oh, let go and let it happen. One more. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Oh, and the Six of... It talks very much of new opportunities for you, Julianne. Not just in money, but in love. I love the Ten of Pentacles. It's like when somebody finally finds their home. And to me, I know everybody thinks a house is their home, but I don't. I think your people's your home. And it's after a lot of fighting and surviving a lot that this happens. The Three of Wands talks very much about preparing because your ship's getting ready to come in. It literally says on the card, preparation and progress. This is your foresight. This is time for you to see that it's time to get ready. Expansion of your life. Expansion of your happiness and opportunities. Now, the King, it could be King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is also justice. It's the card of head over heart. It's the card of somebody who's extremely truthful and extremely honest, and you're going to clearly see who they are. You just got to let go, okay? I can tell you this for air signs in particular. We have a really hard time just letting go and letting things happen, okay? Like, okay, how can we make it go that way? Your breakthrough is coming, and it does bring justice and balance, okay? The Six of Pentacles is a card of somebody who's giving and receiving, okay? Somebody who's sharing and generous and charitable and just generous entering your life. It's an interesting pull, Julianne. We also have fire underneath that. Oh my God, and the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Could be fire, could be air. I will say this, 2026 is the year for Aries. It is. So a lot of Aries is going to be really, really moving into their lives, and they're going to take their people with them. But Aries, Gemini, Leo, and a little bit of Scorpio in the back end, okay? So, you know, it looks really good. You're Gemini, totally. Yes, yes, Brittany, yes. And Scorpio, and so this looks really, really, I'm going to talk to you again in a minute, Brittany, but this looks really, really good. The fact that you began with that, it's like everything's ripe for the plucking for you, literally, okay? Probably after, but we got to learn how to let go and let things happen, man. We have to. I learned as ascended over my lifetime, because as a Gemini, we always want to take action, right? That's who we are. There are specific moments in our lives that people propose to you or whatever. Instead of racing towards, okay, when are we going to get married? We just got to sit in the moment and take in everything that's happening to remember in memory of this beautiful, pleasant time. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. Hi, KLO. You just sent money to the wrong page. Yeah, so Scorpios and Geminis, Brittany, are always weirdly drawn to each other. Now, I'm not going to say they don't ever work out, because they do sometimes work out. But it's a tough road. I love this. I'm a Virgo, but I think one of my nodes is an Aries. Yay! Hi, I'm going to go check that out. Where did you, what page are you talking about, KLO? One of my posts? What do you mean, like a super chat? KLO, you crack me up. Let me go look. Hold on just a second. Do you know where? Let me just look. Let me see if I can just find it on my own. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Did you send it as a thank you or as a super chat? Let's see who I got who paid today. Today's 18th, right? Lindy, Candace, Goddess, Sky, Jessica Murphy, Jennifer Bentley, Teresa, Beautiful Me, Sonia, Claire, Brittany, Julianne, and Cindy. Did you send it like a thanks or like a... Because it's not showing up. It's not showing up under the supers. Sometimes they don't, especially if it's like, you know... Yeah, I don't see it. Do you know where it was? They're super thanks, but for some reason I can't never pull them up. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope. Nope. I'm not seeing it. No. Ha. You're welcome, Julianne. Hey, April Lynn. Okay, and when I'll let you know if I find it, and then you can get a free one later, okay? Well, not free, because you will have already paid for it, obviously. Hi, Marcella. Happy holidays. Okay, who's next? Hold on, let me go back. Cindy is next, and KLO is going to pay for one. So if anybody else wants to pay for one, now is the time. Cindy, what do I need to know? All right, thanks, KLO. For Cindy, what does Cindy need to know? And don't forget, we're going to be live Sunday nights to do one card pull, yes or no answer, one card, yes or no, for $5. Come join the crowd. Membership live, I'll be live on Christmas Eve. If you want to be live on Christmas Eve with us, join the membership. It's like $9.99 a month. Okay? All right. Yes, Marcel, you can. What does Cindy need to know? What does Cindy need to know? Oh, that was weird. The 1111 card, Cindy. Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, and homecoming. Look what's entering the picture. Wish fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. Ooh, the moon. Now, the moon is a card of mystery. Pay attention to your dreams. Listen to your intuitions. Don't be afraid. You're probably going to expect some kind of sign, some kind of premonition telling you this is getting ready to take place. Could be a water sign. The Chariot, victory after a long battle. The Seven of Pentacles was underneath it. Chariot is yin and yang. Get in the card, moving forward in victory after a long time. Movement, progress, integration. It's a card of being determined and finding your direction. Seven of Pentacles, that's long-term. Like a long-term relationship, a long-term love, a long-term prosperous time in your life. It's diligence pays off. Investments also may pay off for you. My true partnership card, the Three of Pentacles. A relationship of teamwork, a collaboration, implementing new ways to live your life in a very great relationship. And also, we get a lot of money cards here. So it's building a life together, literally. See how the man's building for the couple? Interesting. Wow. Ooh, we get the Eight of Pentacles. Things work out. Again with the money, girl. passion and doing what you're passionate about, being with somebody you're passionate about, your high standards. Finally, somebody comes in that meets your standards. Mastering relationship. Justice is on the bottom. Getting your justice, girl. Libra. We have Cancer and Libra, but we also have Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio. But justice is finally getting your justice. It's getting your truth. Finally. Seeing what is really meant for you. Balance. Equality in a relationship. Interesting. It's a very good spread. It's a very good spread, Cindy. I begin with the 1111 card and with justice. And in between, wish fulfillment, everything working out, follow the signs, moving forward in victory, growing something with a partner. Click. 2026 will be different. Is it all going to be peaches and cream? Hell no. It's every year has good and bad. It's the way it is. But for a lot of people, in particular Aries, Gemini, Leo, and some Scorpios, big changes coming. That's your reading. There you are, KLO. There she is. Thanks, Cindy. That was really good. I guess KLO is our last one, huh? KLO. I guess we'll go ahead and put the red X's up. AFM. Oh, wait. Marcella was going to pay for one, wasn't she? Okay, Marcella, I'm waiting for you. There she is. Okay, those are the last two. Go ahead and put the red X's up. If you're new here, first, always check to see if I'm still live before you pay for a reading. And secondly, go to the live feed where people are chatting and see if there are any red X's. If you see red X's, I'm not taking any more readings. The next 8-card spread micro readings will be next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Chicago time. But we are doing 1-card spreads on Sundays at 6 p.m. Chicago time. Get a straight yes or no answer for, it's either $4.99 or $5, depending on whether you're doing it through your phone or your computer. Okay? Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like and hype. Whatever videos you watch on this channel, hit the thumbs up button. Scroll over to where it says hype and push the hype button because it helps not just this channel, but the particular readings that you like to see. If like you're a Libra or whatever, it pushes you up. Okay? And this channel up. KLO. Oh my God, somebody else paid for one. All right, that's it. Louise paid right after we put the red X up, but that's okay. No worries, girl. You're after Marcella. I am not taking any more. Anybody else pays? You'll be the first next Tuesday. Okay? Thanks, Louise. Let me check PayPal. Hold on, everybody. It's always a pain in the ass. Okay, but we're going to do it. Yeah. Okay, cool. No more. Awesome. All righty then. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. For KLO, I just put an offer in to purchase a condo. Will this be a good long-term investment for me financially? Thank you. Will this condo, if she gets it, be a good long-term investment for her financially? Oh, be careful. This is the betrayer. This is somebody trying to steal your stuff and run away with it. That would be a no. So read the fine print. If they come back and want more, then we get celebration. If they come back and want more, they try to finagle you in some way that's not worth it, don't do it. That's the celebration. Again, wait. Again. The Fool. That's when it gets better. That's the big new beginning. Really look at it. Queen of Cups. Okay, it didn't fall, so I'm not taking it. King of Cups. Why so emotional? Page of Cups. 9 of Wands. Wow, girl. I don't know. Death. Decision. It It makes me feel very iffy about it, especially with the betrayer as your crowning card. It's a card of deception and getting away with something and trickery. Now, what's interesting is like you get the Three of Cups after that and then the Three of Wands. 2 3s. Pay attention to the number 3. This may happen at 3 o'clock and 3 days from now, 3 hours, 3 weeks. It's like they try to put one over in you and you, I hope, catch it. Because you're supposed to wait and then get a celebration and then move into a really good future. But here's the thing. You get the King and Queen of Cups, which is being overly emotional. It's a card of staying calm, diplomacy, and control. Don't let them put you into a corner and say, well, you have to choose now or you don't do it. Because it makes me feel like there's some kind of trickery going on here, whether it's, I don't know, bad pipes, bad writing in the fine print, or whatever. But you survive it, but something dies. It's like you got to make a decision, and it may be letting the deal die, and you survive it, and then you move forward to make money. It's weird. It's like to make money at the end. It's like either you catch them in something and they don't get away with it, and then, okay, you've made your money, or they know they're doing something wrong and you don't catch them and they want you to pressure you into doing something right now and you don't do it, and so somewhere else you find your money. It's tricky. Yeah, it's very tricky. It gives me the ick, all right? Because it looks all great and wonderful and terrific, right? I mean, right off the bat, it looks great, wonderful, and terrific. But the energy of your reading is betrayal. This is the page having ran into the knight's tent, stolen all of his swords while he wasn't looking, and running out and looking over his shoulder to make sure he's not getting caught. That's what the Seven of Wands is. It is the betrayer. It's betrayal and deception and getting away with something and trickery and acting strategically, like they're strategically doing something, okay? So read all the fine print, okay? See how she's looking at that cup? Really look into everything, okay? Now, naturally, I mean, where I live, depending on what kind of loan that you get, I mean, the inspectors are hardcore, okay? So in general, people don't get away with anything, but they're going to try to. The King of Cups is remain calm. And again, they're going, oh, let's do it this way. And you're like, hey, listen, that's what I got for you. So be careful. Okay. They are countering today. So my plan is to sit tight on my offer. I can always get out of this and we'll definitely read everything. Please do. Because that's, ooh, I don't like it. Okay. Don't like it. Because if you don't make money here, you make it somewhere else at a better place. Because of this, after all the crap, you get this. Oh, look, in the sun. Later on. Oh, look, in the King of Money. Later. Yeah, you're on the right track. That's good. That's good. That's good. Woof. Woof. I'm glad you got in today. That's your reading. You're smart. You know what to do. Marcella, you're next. And then Louise. And we're done. Is the property or the loan people, perhaps? It could be. It could be anything. It could be anything. Just pay very close attention. Very close attention. It could be anything. Listen, I'm about as hardcore as it gets when it comes to buying things. When I was married, I was the one who negotiated because I'm hardcore, okay? I made them drop money on this house. I made them do almost $12,000 worth of work to it before I signed the lead, signed and bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. My son bought it. You know what I mean? Every little detail, man. That's your reading. Thanks, Kayla. Thank you, girl. All right, Marcella. Marcella. Let me go back, lady. For Marcella, whatever messages the cards want me to know. All right, for Marcella, whatever message, universe, that you would like Marcella to know. All right? All right, it didn't fall. Ooh, king of marriage, King of Pentacles. That is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That is the marrying king. That is money, wealth. It is commitments, girl. Oh, Ten of Swords. First and ending. First and ending before the King of Pentacles. Don't hold on. Don't hold on to something that's supposed to end, okay? Do not hold on to something that's supposed to let go, okay? I dated this one guy one time. I dated a lot of good-looking men in my life, people, okay? But this guy was GQ, okay? And I dated him for 5 years. And listen, I'm just a pudgy woman, okay? That's who I am. And everybody used to look at it and go, why is he dating her? You know, I mean, this was a while ago, okay? I was less chubbier, but still chubbier. And I looked pretty good, okay? But still people be like, why? I'll tell you why. Because I never threw myself at their feet and begged them to stay. You want to go? All right. Bye. So, there's an ending that comes first that you have to let go before this enters the picture. The King of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign or just a committed person entering your life. Again, yeah, there it is. There's the offer. After the letting go of a painful ending, like there's an ending that you have to let go. You have to let it go. Whether you think you let it go or not, whether you have let it go or not, it has to be let go. And then this comes in. The marrying king that offers commitment, abundance, a new beginning. It goes quickly. Queen of Swords. Clear. Unbiased judgment in this matter. Then the offer again. One more. Ooh, yeah, I gotta let go of something. Ooh, everybody trying to say the same thing, girl. Ooh, in order to move forward in a new beginning, gotta cut something off in order to keep it there as a love to move forward in a new beginning. The Ace of, I don't care if you haven't dated anybody in 15 years. It could be let go of the single life, let go of living a life a different way, let go of an ex, let go of the string of the ex that still exists to them, but letting go of wanting somebody to come back, whatever it is. You got to let it go to move forward. Fear, worry, anxiety. It brings in very quickly a King of Pentacles make a golden offer and a new beginning. Not only one, but two. Okay? But you got to cut this off. Fear, pain, whatever it is. And then you move forward into something very, 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 very nice. Okay? That's your reading, Marcia. I love when they're short and sweet like that, baby. Lastly, Louise. The fact that you began with the King of... Could it be an earth sign? Yeah. Could it be that you're hanging on to an earth sign that you should let go of? Yeah. To make... Because this doesn't have to be an earth sign. This is just somebody who's committed. Okay? Hi, Nuru. I'm doing Louise and we are done. I'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Chicago time and Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Chicago time is when we do the 8-card spread for $10 to answer one question. It's a more detailed answer, right? Now, second half of the month, and that'll include this Sunday, we do 1-card spreads. It's either $4.99 or $5, wherever you pay at, to get a yes or no answer. 6 p.m. Chicago time. So come back then, okay? Amazing reading. Yes, I agree, and I know that's what it is. I need to... Oh, yeah! My other money went to Gemini reading 1 month ago. Oh, girl! All right. Okay. No worries. We'll do you. I'll put you free for the first one on Tuesday of next week. Okay. The 23rd KLO. Okay. And I know that AFM will help remind me, but I did write it down. Okay, KLO. Thank you. For Louise, thanks, KLO, my friend. For Louise, lastly, hi, Teresa. Hi, Louise. We'll be back next Tuesday for micro readings and Sunday night, both at 6 p.m. Chicago time. Sunday night for 1 card pulls for $5 for yes or no answer, okay? For Louise. Hi, Teresa. What is the man that I am thinking about, really thinking about me and us coming together? Ooh, 2 cups in reverse, girl. Is there disharmony right now? 7 of Pentacles, that's good. Long-term view. Trying to look at the long-term view. Make him quickly after considering the long-term view. Ooh, all up in his feels. What's going on? Again, the struggle's real. Leo. One at a time, please. One time. Oh, King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius gets his clarity. 8 of Pentacles. Oh my God, Death on the bottom. The Chariot and the Emperor. Okay, let me just say this. I know I've been doing more than 8 card pulls today, but I've just been feeling it, and I always go with what I feel. He's upside down. It almost makes me feel like he doesn't love himself and doesn't think anybody can love him. I'm just going to say it, okay? He is not disharmony. He's in disharmony, and he distrusts not only his own feelings but everybody else right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's the freaking holiday season. It does that to people. I don't know if there's been a breakup or if it just feels unbalanced right now and there's tension, or if there's been broken communication. But I'll say this, the fact that we get to set, it's like he's like sitting in it and looking at the long-term view with you. Like in the long term, where would this go? He's like in his feels. Now, you may not know that. Depending on what sign he is, you may not be able to tell any of that from the outside, especially if he's like an earth sign or an air sign. But I feel like he's going to want to move towards you, but he's all in his feet. He's like struggling with things right now. I don't know if there's somebody in his life that's influencing him, and I don't mean talking to somebody else or something. I mean, oh, you should just stay single. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be say he's struggling. If, you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could either say he's struggling with what he feels about you, but eventually wants to work it out. But the fact that we get death here, I have to take it as a positive influence, because death comes between the 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's like all this struggle dies, okay? It ends, and you move forward in victory with the Emperor. It looks good, okay? But listen, our worst critic is ourselves. I think he's trying to figure out in his life in general what he thinks in the long term. Does he want to be in a relationship in the long term, or does he want to be single in the long term? In the end, he does have feelings. That's why it's such a hard struggle for you. I do think he'll come back around, but he's going through it right now. Thanks, Teresa. It's a forbidden love. Yeah. Oh, yes, I agree with everything here. A lot of tension at the moment. Yeah, I can see it because that 2 of Cups came out in reverse. He's really struggling. Families are in. Yeah, I see it all here. Like I was like, oh, you should, like I said earlier, where somebody's like saying, oh, you should just stay single. I think he comes back at you, but that part has to die first, and he's going through it, okay? So you have to let him handle it so that it can die. It can come back at you as the Emperor. Written all over this bad boy, okay? He wants to come. He does. He does, okay? But he's got to find his own way. That's your reading. Struggling as families influencing to marry within his religion. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense here. It really does. But he does feel love for you. He does. Thanks so much. Makes a lot of sense. That's your reading. Crazy, y'all. Telling you. This December's been a wild ride, y'all. With things shifting and retrogrades ending and people's life. Certain cycles of everybody's lives ending, and it's gone anywhere from being depressed for everybody to finally clicking over into, falling over into the precipice of where we're supposed to be and feeling the relief. So that's your reading. Thanks, Louise. Okay, that's it, you guys. I'm going to go timestamp all these. I try not to torture AFM with doing that ever anymore. Unless I'm like on the road or something, because it's a long process. So give me like 15 minutes at least to go back and go through the whole live and timestamp everything. A big thank you for Another Foolish Mortal. Couldn't do it without her. Thank you, Another Foolish Mortal. You're grateful iPad. I don't blame you. Thank you, AFM, for all that you do and all the moderators. And I will see you guys Sunday night for the one card pulls at 6 p.m. Members, I'll see you at 2. Okay? Love and light, my dear friends, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow on the Weekend What's Up Live. Bye.